I'm here with Mark Stack, kettlebell enthusiast, Grevoi sport practitioner and kettlebell guru from Focus Yarraville. So Mark, tell everyone why you love kettlebell training so much.
Well, kettlebells are a one-stop shop. You've got so many different movement patterns, unlimited movement patterns, and different energy pathways that we can use with them. So it doesn't really matter what your mood is. If you feel like going hard, strong, some nice cleans with a nice heavy kettlebell, bang. Or alternately, if you want to do a nice cardio hit, you want 10 minutes worth of swinging on a kettlebell, you can do that as well. So really, it's the enormous variation that kettlebell training gives you that appeals to me. And you can use it on so many different levels. Whether you're an elite athlete or you're someone who just wants to keep fit, there is movement patterns and styles that are going to be suited to you.
Yep, and so there's two different ways to lift kettlebells. You've got hard style and Grevoi. What's your, I suppose, preference and what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrong way. A lot of people say, look, there's no difference between it's more about whether there's quick or slow style rather than Grevoi or hard. But basically, it depends on what your goals are. For when you're starting off, a nice swing using the double arm, see, like it's a nice floating motion. And I can do that with that style for a lot longer than you can with the hard style when you're snapping it out. But both of them are essentially doing the same thing, but the different focus with Grevoi is endurance. You want to be strong for a very long time, whereas the hard style has its roots in conditioning for martial sports. So there's a lot more rigidity in the style. So they're relating those movement patterns to power strength, whereas Grevoi is in itself an endurance sport.
Yep.
So different.
Yep.
But depending on what your goals are, I don't think there's anything one better than the other. Personal preference. My personal preference is Grevoi. There's some magnificent athletes going around in the world today, and watching them is a delight. With the hard style, again, there's some fantastic exponents, and it's again a different styles, different goals.
Yep, and so what's the first thing we teach people normally with a kettlebell?
The key, the entree to kettlebell work is the swing, and the double arm swing, and it's with the Grevoi style. We want to use hammies, we want to use glutes, we want to use the torso to push off, and there's so many versions of the swing that are pretty ugly to watch. You see them on various YouTube clips. You see them in various gyms with people butchering a swing. But to get the swing right is your entree to really enjoying and getting the best out of kettlebells. From the swing, you then take that onto your cleans, your snatches, and from there, once you've got the kettlebell racked, you've got the opening up of your jerks, push press, presses, all those sort of things. But you've got to get the swing happening right.
What's the biggest mistakes would you say with the swing that you see in other gyms or by even other personal trainers?
Probably concentrating on the level of where the kettlebell comes. From here, you see it down there. I'm principally using a lot of quad when I'm taking it through there. See how low that is. And you look at the arc of my back, and I'm coming down here. It's also not a great bit of human mechanics there, but from here, you've got the hammies and the glutes, hips, being able to drive that kettlebell. That's probably one of the most common mistakes.
Yep, great.
And probably after that is probably the grip, where people want to strangle the kettlebell. They're holding tight, as opposed to that nice link, which allows the arms to just move up nice. Because if you've got a lot of tension through the arms, it's going to seriously reduce the amount of swings that you can do. And remember, we're talking about an endurance strength sport.
Yep.
So you get the grip right, you get the height of the kettlebell right, engaging the right muscle groups, and you are off to a wonderful start with kettlebells.
Yep. And so what can people expect at your Saturday morning class, 9:30 a.m? What kind of things would they learn?
On Saturday morning, what we try to do is break it up into each and every morning we'll do a swing set, which will vary from single arm, double arm, and we're trying to get there to get that to so that it gives you a nicer aerobic hit. We always do some skill work. You can never get enough skill work in, improving cleans, improving snatches, improving basic movements. Then we'll put together we have a complex each week, and a kettlebell complex involves putting 3 or 4 exercises together in very challenging ways. We'll always throw in those, and we'll also then do some kettlebell and core work. And the kettlebell is a mighty bit of equipment for getting strong through the core.
Yep. Great, Mark. Thanks very much.
See you. Hope to
Cheers.
see you at 9:30 Saturday mornings.
Good stuff. Thanks, Mark. Cheers.